Welcome to this edition of the Luke Winstall Show. My next guest is an offensive lineman out of St. John's in Washington, D.C. In the class of 2024, four-star Jordan Seaton, thank you for joining me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing great, thank you. Well, let's begin. For people that are getting to know you as a class of 2024 prospect, what is your story?
I come from a small place in Montgomery Village, Maryland. I live with my mother and my two little brothers. Yeah, that ain't really too much. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah, for you coming out of the Washington, D.C. area, I know you're one of the guys that is a bigger name, kind of trying to put that area on the map a little more when it comes to recruiting, guys like Nicholas Harbor and people like that are big prospects in your area. So what has that been like for you getting discovered? What was the story of that for you coming out of Washington, D.C.?
So So basically, you're asking what made me blow up.
Yeah, like what blew you up?
Okay, so it's actually a really funny story. I ain't gonna lie to you. So one day I'm on Twitter and I made a post saying that I tweeted like my measurables, and I tweeted I'm a 6'4", 280 incoming freshman with a 7'5" wingspan, and like from there, like I remember that tweet got 1,000 to 2,000 likes on it, and from there it's like coaches started coming by. They just wanted to see my film, and once they see my film, it was a no-brainer, as they say.
Wow, okay. So you use that social media tool to get to where you are, okay. And when you look at things like that have happened, what would you say is a key moment or a turning point in your process after that happened? Like, what really is a memory that you'll never forget?
I guess you could say receiving my first offer.
What was the story behind that?
So it was during COVID. So it was during COVID. We wasn't able to have a season for real. So we played 4 or 5 games, and like some coaches don't really like to offer off very little film. But Maryland came by. They watched my film. They seen me in person, and Coach Brooks he offered me. We had a little discussion over the phone, but he offered me, and I don't know for some people, but like from where I'm from, ain't really too much to look forward to, for real.
Gotcha.
So when that happened, that was just a turning point or a start point in my journey.
Yeah, and when you look back through your journey, what are some things or some challenges that you've had to overcome to get to where you are?
Challenges that I had to overcome. I want to say weight. Coming into weight and strength. Coming into high school, I was behind at first, and then we had that time. What am I trying to say? I'm saying, like, when I come into high school, I didn't weigh what I needed to weigh in order to play varsity. So I guess having that COVID year, as you say, put a lot into perspective and a lot to, I guess, build the foundation that I have now.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, what was the process like for you in terms of getting into your body, kind of growing in, of getting to where you're fitting at your position, you're fitting the body type that you're going for?
As they say long nights and early mornings. So I used to hit the gym every day. I ain't the type to say it was off to 6 a.m., but like fairly early in the morning before school pump, after school pump, coming home, eating the right thing. People usually think working out is just enough. I had to change my whole diet around. Where some days it's like some days it was hard, basically.
Okay. When you look at your game overall on the field, how would you break down some of your strengths and the way that you play?
I want to say that even though I'm a young athlete, I feel like I'm very elite in the pass game, which not a lot of linemen, not a lot of linemen are capable of doing the things that I can do or making the pass offs that I can do as a young age as I am in my class.
Gotcha.
So I want to say my pass pro kind of separates my game from others.
Yeah, for sure. And when you were, or if you were to look at comparisons, who would you say that you might be similar to or might compare to?
Honestly, I'm one-on-one. I'm myself, honestly. I feel I don't really like to compare to anybody.
When you look at being a one-of-one type of player, what makes you you, or what makes you unique in your eyes? Oh, are you there?
Hello?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, my bad. Somebody was calling me, bro.
All good. All good. No problem.
So, yeah, basically, my ability to react to different stunts thrown at me and different what's the word I'm trying to use? I can't think of the word, but my ability to react and execute, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. And you mentioned that you're a one-of-one type of player in your eyes. So what makes you special, or what makes you who you are?
My grit for the game and the way I handle myself on the field. I feel like I'm humble, like I'm not cocky or nothing, but I feel like the way, like if I keep improving in my game, like a person that a lot of people say Quentin Nelson, Trent Williams, they're all definitely great linemen, but I feel as though Joe Thomas, the Cleveland Browns left tackle, like I like watching him, and I feel like if I had to compare myself to one person, I want to master my game from him.
Okay. What drives you?
My family.
Why is that?
Because my mother has been through a lot, and I feel as though that my way of repaying her is through football, and not just football, just making it through college and being as successful as I can be.
Gotcha. Now, when it comes to off the field, outside of football, what are some hobbies you have or things that you enjoy doing?
like so me and my buddies, we do these little 4v4, 5v5 runs. I love playing basketball for fun. I got a little jump shot. And besides that, I want to say between golf, no, not golf, I'm tripping. Basketball and I don't know, working out. That's literally all I do. Get pumped.
Gotcha. Who do you seek advice from, or who are people that you look up to?
People I seek advice from, Clemson's D tackle. Me and him, we talk a lot. Trey Williams.
Yeah.
So, he's a good person to have in my corner.
For sure. What are some things that he's told you that have stuck with you, or some advice he's given you?
He told me to stick to my med kit and just keep doing what I gotta do, and just keep progressing, and don't really worry about what the critics say or what the rankings say. Just play ball.
What do you think is something that people might misunderstand or get wrong about you?
I feel like on the field, some people like mistake like passion for anger. So, for example, there's a play I can send it to you where I'm in my pass pro and I get a mean pancake. Like, I see the linebacker blitzing and I just stop that car, and the ref throws a flag, and I don't know, I don't know why. I just don't know why, but I feel as though some people mistake my passion for the sport with anger.
Okay, I see. All right. And what do you think is something that people don't know about you yet? Like, coaches or football fans or anybody in between. What do you think they don't know about you yet, whether it's on the field or off the field, but they should?
Some things that people don't know about me is I like to read the Bible.
And how'd you get into that?
I mean, I'm religious, so I'm Christian, and it happened over time. I want to say during this past season, because we were winning so much that was like, yeah, we worked for it, but like everything comes from the man above. So I started reading my Bible more, and some like most kids my age think that's lame, as they say, but I feel like it's not lame to have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and I know this is hard to decide with there being so many different stories, but what are some stories that really like mean a lot to you or kind of hit you different, or what are things that come to mind there?
Stories like with what?
Like any chapters in the Bible or things that like inspire you, or favorite things that you've read?
Oh, okay.
I know it's hard to narrow it down.
I do have one, actually. So, actually, yeah, I'm going to go to the one. Yeah, so on Monday, I was reading in the passage, and basically it was talking about, the Jordan River and the Pharisees and how they were coming to cross the river to basically, I guess, slaughter everybody. And the way God works is is unpredictable. And as I was reading, I get to see that they crossed the Jordan River and Jesus parts the sea. Like, Jesus parts the sea, and I just feel as though like to part the seas is just amazing. Like, I just don't have, like, I'm lost of words to describe how I feel about that.
Yeah, for sure. That is wild to think about. Yeah. Okay.
Like, that just shows that, like, through God, anything is possible.
For sure.
So, always praise to the highest power.
For sure. Gotcha. Okay. Well, when it comes to who you are off the field, what would you say is something outside of football that's a hidden talent or something that you're really good at?
I'm really good at ping pong. I don't know why, but like, like I'm legit good at the game of ping pong. So, coaches or players, ladies, if y'all want a ping pong game, we can set that up.
Awesome. All right. And we'll go with this one. My final question for you. What are some things that are left on your bucket list or things that you'd love to do in your life, whether it's inside or outside of football?
I've never been ATV, Ryan. And I always wanted to go skiing. Is that like on the ice with the little hoverboards on your feet, something like that?
Yeah, you've got the skis, you've got like the little panels on your feet, and then you have the sticks. Yeah. That's cool.
For sure.
Awesome. Well, Jordan, that's all the questions I've got for you. Thank you for your time today.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good one.